Hi everyone, welcome to UPSC Tree. So in the past couple of days, since the prelims, OPSC Prelims is over, बहुत गुड़ा query आसची from aspirants. I could not answer them individually, but through this video I am trying to clarify their doubts because OPSC Prelims was, for many student or many aspirant, it was disastrous in the sense that they thought they will be able to clear it. Even some of you who had been to interview are unable to get past the cutoff. Cutoff definitely बहुत कम जीवो. I have got somewhere around 400 student submission data, and according to that I think cutoff will be around 48 for unreserved male. Female मानक पाई obviously 8 to 10 marks कमी जीवो unreserved female पाई, and obviously it will go down further. गुड़ाए क्वेश्चन कैन बी कंटेस्टेड, इनवैलिड क्वेश्चन भी अच्छी, सो दैट इज देयर. एंड मु जो कटअफटा कहूँ एटा नॉट प्रो रेटेड, दैट मीन्स कि सपोज 100 क्वेश्चन अच्छी जदि से 20 क्वेश्चन इनवैलिड हो गला देन 80 क्वेश्चन विल बी इक्विवेलेंट टू 200 मार्क्स. इन दैट केस ईच क्वेश्चन विल कैरी 2.5 मार्क्स. But in this case the cutoff I am giving, I am talking in the point of talking from the viewpoint that each question carries 2 marks. So that way I am giving the cutoff, I am not calculating the invalid ones. And जदि prorate करिबा then obviously suppose 20 question जदि invalid हो गला then each question becomes 2.5 marks. So in that way cutoff will may increase say 5 to 10 marks somewhere around that. Cutoff कहीं के लो जीवन ना बहुत गुड़ाए around 7,000 plus near about 8,000 people मेन्स पाई सिलेक्ट हेबे जेहेतु बहुत गुड़ाए ओपनिंग्स अच्छी और बहुत गुड़ाए vacancy अच्छी. So that is another reason, and the paper was very fact heavy, so it is understandable. बहुत गुड़े aspirant करो pain, I can understand that, and that is the reason why I am trying to clarify their doubts, because you are trying for a career in civil service and you are in anxiety. Many of you are in anxiety. So through this video I am trying to, the questions that has come to me or the query that has came to me, through this video I am trying to clarify them. Let's begin. What to do after OPSC prelims? First and foremost, if you see you have a say time period of 45 to say around 60 days before the prelims result will be out. So if you waste this particular specifically 45 days or 50 days, you will be out of the race as far as mains is concerned. Kahin ki na mains re ethara new things are there. Odisha specific things are there, ethics is there. So these are the new things that are there in mains this year. So you have to work on that. And if you are jodi see jo mane 50 above rakhuchandi, they are or 60 above rakhuchandi, they no need to worry, they can go for a test series program and join and start writing their answer and building up their knowledge base. That they can do. But jo mane borderline re achandi, they are very anxious. This is very anxious times, and I can understand the pain also. So my advice to you all will be, if you are in borderline or if you are unsure that you are going to clear the prelims, one thing I can ask you ki if you are anxious, you are it's like a ori is a rocking chair, it moves but gets you nowhere. So if you keep on worrying about it, it's not going to help you. It's not going to help you in your mains preparation at all. Neither it is going to help you in any other way. So if you have anything better to do, then you can focus on that. Otherwise you start building up your knowledge base for mains. तमे टेस्ट सीरीज जॉइन करि पारो न करि पारो, that is your choice completely. But at least work on the knowledge base, because बहुत गुड़ा न्यू जिनस अच्छी. So work on those things, okay, because you have this time and you cannot you are not unsure whether you will clear prelims or not. So you can work on those things, okay. So time is very crucial. The essence is time here, and if you are losing out the time, definitely in suppose you are selected in prelims also, you won't be getting through the mains. So keep that in mind. See, there is no point of getting clearing prelims 5 or 6 times. You are unable to get through a rank by writing mains. So our objective is to go for mains. Prelims is just a barrier or obstacle. That should be kept in mind. In sum, if I want to summarize it, don't waste your time. Don't waste your time on anxiety. And if you are feeling a little bit anxious, the better way to deal with it is what you can do is you can work on the ethics paper, you can work on say Odisha specific paper. You can build up your knowledge base now. You have the time now without becoming anxious. Start building on these things. That is going to help you in the long run. Keep that in mind. Okay. Now another myth has been created that OPSC has become UPSC. It is completely untrue in the sense, say for example there is an UPSC aspirant jane ache and aguru kon thila ki if you are an UPSC aspirant you will be able to clear OPSC comfortably. But this year particularly, if you are a person or aspirant who was particularly focused on UPSC, there is a higher chance that you will not clear the prelims itself, OPSC prelims itself, because OPSC maybe they are doing a image makeover or whatever, I don't know. But if you look at you look at the kind of question they have asked, obviously it is a standalone body in itself. Within it has its own way of setting questions or setting things. So aguru kon gote dharana or myth or generalization thila ki UPSC previous year question kari diyo 2-3 varsh ro hei jibo. That is not going to help you at all, and this is proved in the OPSC prelims this year. So don't think that OPSC equal to UPSC. If you are an UPSC aspirant, your primary is to clear UPSC, then you have to give in extra effort for OPSC specifically. That means if you want to clear OPSC, specific effort, time and knowledge base is required. Keep that in mind. OPSC is no more equivalent of UPSC. Completely different things are emerging out of after this this particular prelims. Keep that in mind. Okay, don't generalize things. My advice will be unnecessarily generalization korani. Okay, look at the question paper, then only you will be able to understand. Obviously aguru usually student man thila ki POQ kari diyo hei jibo. So POQ is completely useless this year. If you see I am not against POQ or something. See, POQ is good, it helps you sharpen, it helps you focus, but they should not be your bread and butter of your preparation. You cannot bet your whole year's preparation on say 500, 600 or 1000 POQ. That will be that will be extremely dangerous going forward. And it is also, if you have only gone through the exam by doing POQ, definitely you would have felt the uselessness of previous year questions. So keep that in mind. POQ have become obsolete. They are good, they help you focus, they help you sharpen your skills, they help you pick out important parts of syllabus or subject that you should have a complete hold over them. That is, they are good in that aspect, they are good for analysis purpose, but solely relying on them is going to be foolish going forth. Keep that in mind. Okay. Now, most of the students, OPSC aspirant mostly, they try to go for some kind of setup. They want to clear the prelims by reading a single PDF or single book or something like that. But that used to happen also. It's not that is an aspirant's fault. The way OPSC used to ask questions, that used to do the thing. But now that whole paradigm has changed. Keep that in mind. And now you have to clear the syllabus. See, OPSC aspirant mostly ancient India padhantini, medieval India padhantini, modern India mostly focus karandi. But this year if you see the questions, ancient India गुड़ाए क्वेश्चन थिला, मॉडर्न इंडिया सॉरी मिडिएवल इंडिया रू भी क्वेश्चन थिला, ओडिशा हिस्ट्री रू क्वेश्चन थिला. So these aspects you have to keep in mind that your preparation, if you are going for next year, then it should be completely wholesome preparation. You cannot selectively study and go to the exam anymore. That is what is emerging out of this particular prelims. Okay, keep that in mind. Shortcuts will always result in failure. I am never in for I never advocated shortcuts, and I never said that if you do this or read this 100-page PDF things will happen. That is never going to happen this way, and that is going to backfire your whole preparation and chances in the long run as well. Okay. Now another thing, see, बहुत गुड़ा पिला अच्छी जो मैंने prepare करूँचंदी, but they are not completely prepared. Okay, they have read certain part of the syllabus, they have not finished other parts of the syllabus, but because there was a opening, they out of desperation, बहुत गुड़ा opening अच्छी, so they have applied for it, and although they were not very serious while applying, when they went for the exam and came back out of the exam, they are facing this kind of depression, in the sense that They see, it's like OPSC is firing with a bazooka and you are going to the battlefield with a stick with your hand. That is not going to help you at all. So keep that in mind. Desperation ru asiki konosi desperation kebe rank aseni ki desperation kebe better things you cannot achieve, because you are desperate, because you want to get a rank this year. Desperation won't help. First prepare your best, just like Abraham Lincoln said, if you want to cut a tree, first sharpen your axe. Most of the time should go to that, okay, sharpening your axe. So similarly, if you are going to appear for exam, always prepare your foundation knowledge properly, make it strong, make it revise it pretty well, and the whole body of knowledge should be strong enough so that you feel confident to go to the exam, okay. And if you going to the exam with half of the preparation or going to the exam with selective study, it is definitely going to backfire. That is going to happen. Those who are going to write mains this year also, keep these particular things in mind while you are going for preparation, okay. Don't go for selective study, don't go for shortcuts. If anybody is advocating any kind of shortcuts, avoid them, okay, because they might help you in they might help you in fighting your anxiety but won't get you a rank. So that is what is going to happen. So the summary of it is that jodi tomara borderline re mark rahuchi, no need to be feel anxious or worried about it. If you have a attempt left, prepare for that, and also prepare for mains re bahut guda jemti new jinsa add heichi ta upre focus karo, kama karo. And if you are clearing and you are you are well in the safe or your prelims mark is in the safer zone, then start preparing for mains and go full throttle. Don't leave any part of the syllabus untouched, otherwise it will backfire on you. That is a guarantee. I am not giving the guarantee. That is what is the reading coming out of the OPSC prelims exam. So you should keep that in mind. Whatever you do, first focus, do the work, focus on your efforts, focus on improving your writing skills, focus on your improving on your knowledge base. That should be your end goal. Eventually you will get a rank. So there is no need to be desperate about it, no need to be hurried about it, but still you have to have little bit of patience and faith in yourself. Once you have that, then obviously, and if you do the work, you will clear the exam. There is no doubt about it. Thank you.